Hey, what's going on, everybody? We got some ddhifi products here today. Just gonna grab something. I got a bunch of stuff from ddhifi. So first off, we're gonna do this right here, and this is the new ddhifi. If we can switch over to this. This is actually the better camera for some reason. So this one is the TC35M2. And as you can see, the output power right there, 45 milliwatts, 32 ohms, 32-bit, support for 32-bit, 384 kilohertz, PCM. Sound is minus 112 decibels. TH plus N is 32 ohm load. It is 0.008%. The weight on this is tiny little weight. So here it is. And this is a more improved version of the original one I got a long time ago, which is this little guy, which I love when you're using like easy to drive IMs, because it's just this tiny thing that sticks into the bottom of the phone and you're all set to go. And this improves upon it, and it's really not that much bigger. It's a little wider, but less chunkier there. So still, and it feels a little bit lighter too, so it's because this one's made out of aluminum, whereas this was steel, I believe. Stainless steel. This lasted me a long time. So there's that one. How does it sound? It sounds very transparent sounding, no warmth, not cold, just overall just kind of neutral sounding and detailed. Just enhances the volume. Very, very good. Next, we're going to be doing this one right here, which is an L-shaped adapter. This is part of the Nix series. And you can see right there, Litz Pure Silver, oxygen-free copper. This is a very useful for people that use DAPs and use stacks still, if anybody still uses stacks. Here you have your DAC. It's obviously an L-shaped, and you can just, usually people would use it like this to stack their things, and you just plug it in like that. So you like have your phone, and you have your, say you have your hip DAC, or your phone, which I can just demonstrate. Here is the surf fans. So I would plug this into the device, which is the gold-plated one. And then you want your hip DAC on the bottom. And you'd put a rubber piece here because the hip DAC is glass. And then you would just turn this around and you would plug it in to right here. Like so. If I could actually see. Okay. So then you have these, and obviously you put your little band around it, and you're good to go. There you have your little connection going on between your DAC and your player or your phone or whatever other device you have. So very, very nice indeed. Very quality product. I like that they used 2 different cables for the pathway. ddhifi always makes a nice quality product. So there's that as well. Excellent product. Next we'll do this. This is the newest USB-C, or what we call a DSP cable. And I did the other one a while back. I think it was like a turquoise color. And this one is with coffee. And I find that this one sounds basically the same. Has nice volume. Has nice transparency. The slight warmth, but nothing overpowering. For the most part, it's neutral sounding. Excellent volume. The microphone on it works very well. One button remote. And overall, nice robust USB-C connector there as well. And it just sounded really, really good for something like that. Not a huge fan of DSP. I even though it's super convenient to just have your DAC and everything in that one cable, I'm more of a fan of using the stack. Call me old-fashioned. But it did do a really decent job. There's really nice details, little hint of a warmth there in the cable, and the DAC, of course, mostly transparent and neutral. I think for the most part, ddhifi always has a little hint of warmth, but it's mostly transparent sounding overall. Next is these. These are their new silicone ear tips. Comes in this nice case right here. And then you have these plastic things to hold them, but I used these, so I took these out of there. Decent firmness, yet not overly firm. They have a nice squishiness to them. Smaller bore, a little smaller than the average medium bore. Really nice comfort, the material wise, in my ears at least. These are mediums. You can get them in any size. You can get them in a multi-pack, or you can just get them in one size, or, I think that they're made well. They're soft. They're comfortable. This middle tube is firm enough. I think overall it gives the sound a nice kind of balanced sound with a little emphasis on the bass, but not as much as like Star Tips or something like that bass-wise. So they're very balanced sounding and super comfortable, and you get this really cool case with it to carry them in. You can put all your other tips in this section if you want, that you like to take with you. We all have our favorites. Overall, soundstage isn't really affected that much as like some of the spin tips I noticed can really just pop out that soundstage. I think that overall you just get kind of a nice balanced, with a little lift in the bass with these. For most IMs, every IM is going to be different. Some IMs don't react to tips, which is very rare, but others, like the Belons, when I first got the Belons, I tried their tips, and then I put another set of tips on. Night and day. I think that these are overall good if you want something that adds a little bass and a little balance. So that's basically it. These are the ST35s. That's their new silicone tips. This one is the M130B, and it can come in MMCX or 2-pin, but it comes in USB-C only, I think. I don't think they have an Apple. This one is the USB-C to USB-C OTG L-shaped cable, so it's a TC09L. Excellent product. And of course, a product of super convenience is their little mini dongle DAC, which is quite useful. Thank you so much for watching. I will leave a link down below to ddhifi where you can see their new products. Excellent then. Really, really good quality always. I'm always impressed with their stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.